Welcome. This is a mindfulness practice from the Inner Ground sessions recorded for a live group online. My name is Emma and I'll be your guide. Find somewhere comfortable and when you're ready, we'll begin. So, welcome to this practice on emptying out. And we'll just spend the next few minutes together exploring what that might mean for you, helpful ways in which you can empty to create space. And so find yourself a comfortable position, whether that's sitting or lying. And if you're listening to the recording, you may even want to move around. Sometimes actually moving during a practice and being mindful and focusing on the breath can help you to shift your energy and let go of what needs to be let go of, or become more aware of what's present. And so if you are sitting or lying still, close your eyes or just take a soft gaze to go within. And just set the intention to move through this practice without any judgment of what's happening, just to be as present as possible. And just becoming aware of what's going on in your mind, in your body. And if you lose yourself in wandering thoughts, just coming back to your breath, coming back to the words, and just settling in the body. So as we notice the breath coming in and out, and considering emptying out in order to make space in the body, in your mind, in your energy. Know that we can just be in this moment. There may be something you consciously are ready to empty out from your life, from your body. Or you may just allow yourself to let it happen. Create space to fill up on what you'll know. And if you're not yet sure, just giving yourself permission to trust the process. To trust yourself, to trust your body and your mind over the next few minutes. And connect to yourself as deeply as possible. So just notice the breath coming in and going out of the body. Moving attention from the head to the breath. And just notice how your body is feeling. Just feeling as deeply into your body as possible. The muscles, the internal organs, the bones. As you breathe, know that you are bringing energy into every cell of your body and allowing that to happen. So breathing in fully. And on the breath out, maybe softening the shoulders, the neck, the jaw. And often we are so full mentally that there's no space for anything more. Perhaps we've adapted to today's busy day-to-day world. And perhaps we don't notice, or there's no time to pay attention to the fact that we are putting more and more into our minds, into our energy body. We're holding on and we're becoming more and more full, leaving little space to think, to breathe even, to move or to learn or to think. We need more space, more empty spaces. Thinking of that analogy of the cupboard, the closet where we store clothes and fill up that space. And when we're trying to look for what we want to wear, I can't find it because it's too full. And that's like our mind, it's like our body. And so as you breathe now, just bring your attention to your chest, to your physical heart space, and maybe even place a hand over your heart. Maybe thank yourself for being here for this practice. And just notice how it feels to connect to your body. Does it feel comfortable? Are you noticing how full you are? And if you're noticing that, then with compassion, just breathing into the heart space and breathing out. Breathing in feelings of compassion, of acceptance for your life as it is right now. And as you exhale, spreading compassion through all parts of your body. And as the cycle of breath continues, perhaps allowing yourself to reflect on the emptying of the breath, of the letting go. With every exhale, we empty out all the breath from our lungs. So noticing, is the breath in your body leaving fully? Can you allow yourself to breathe out fully? And then pause before the breath comes in again. Whatever your mind is doing, just notice. And then come back to the sensation of the breath leaving the body. Just allowing yourself to empty all the way out, to slow the breath down. Continue to notice the sensation of the breath as it leaves. Can you empty out fully? And then notice if the inhale feels differently. And as we breathe together, perhaps even noticing the breath slowing. Or maybe you're noticing that the breath feels thready. I invite you just to inquire, to focus on what you're emptying from your life. What would be helpful to empty out fully? You may have a sense of this, or just allow the breath to guide you. Allow the breath to help you to drop deeper into the body, into the heart space. As you're aware of your mind and your thoughts coming in, just come back to the breath and the out breath only. The in breath will just simply happen as the out breath completes. Maybe you can hold the breath out a little longer if that feels good to you in this moment. I'll even invite you to do 2 breaths out, so that sounds like this. And when you think you're empty, squeeze the stomach, allow the breath to empty even more. And then the breath naturally comes in. Notice if this brings any sensations of tension, perhaps in the hips or the shoulders or the neck. Perhaps notice where this comes from. Notice the thoughts that accompany that. And just accept them. And then come back to noticing the out-breath. Breathing at your own rhythm and pace. Paying attention to the letting go of the breath. And perhaps paying attention or inviting an inquiry of letting go, emptying out. And perhaps this doesn't feel comfortable, perhaps this feels strange, or perhaps you're becoming aware of how full and busy your mind and your body are. And if that's the case, just allow that to be, just acknowledge and continue to notice the breath out. Lengthening the breath out. And then bringing attention back to the heart space, to the energetic center of both the energy body and your physical body. And just notice if anything has shifted or come up for you in this practice. And then gently allowing the breath to return to normal, taking the attention away from the out-breath. Perhaps gently opening the eyes and allowing the light from the room or the space that you're in to come back into your mind. Perhaps taking a deep breath in, lifting the shoulders, and a breath out, allowing the shoulders to drop. Perhaps moving the body, the wrists, the fingers, perhaps circling the abdomen, whatever feels good for you. And maybe this is an opportunity to write down anything that came to you, but knowing that this is the start of a process of becoming aware of the fullness. And with awareness, we allow ourselves to empty out moment by moment. Thank you for being here. Take a moment before you move on to notice how you feel. These sessions are here for you to return to. Just as we tend to our physical bodies through movement and nutrition, our nervous systems, our minds, our beliefs, and how we view the world around and within us also need regular nurturing and attention for health and wellness. If this resonated with you, you'll find more sessions here on this channel. There are various playlists to explore, and this session is from the Inner Ground sessions, of which there are many, recorded with a live audience. Subscribing or leaving a like or a comment will help more people find these sessions, so thank you if you choose to do that. And if you'd like to explore this work more deeply, there's a link below to my website, to my new book, Reclaim Yourself, online courses, in-person sessions, and a practice library. But for now, from my heart to yours, I'll see you next time.